Closing chapter. The relevance of the Gita today. The Gita teaches us how to live in harmony with ourselves, with others, and with nature by performing our duties without attachment, by controlling our senses and mind, by cultivating devotion and knowledge, by surrendering to the will of God, and by realizing our true identity as the eternal soul, part and parcel of the Supreme Soul. The Gita is not just a historical epic or philosophical treatise. It is a living guide for all times and all situations. It is more relevant today than ever before as we face unprecedented challenges and crises in our personal and collective lives. The world today is filled with sorrow, uncertainty, loss, disharmony, and countless disappointments. We are plagued by desire, anger, greed, envy, pride, and ignorance. We are confused about our purpose and our direction in life. We are alienated from ourselves, from each other, and from nature. The Gita can help us to overcome these problems and find peace, happiness, and fulfillment. It can inspire us to seek spirituality rather than materialism, to differentiate the real from the unreal, to avoid the triple gateway to hell, desire, anger, and greed, to perform our duty with detachment and dedication, to love God and all living beings as His children, to accept His grace and guidance in every situation, to transcend the dualities of pain and pleasure, heat and cold, honor and dishonor, success and failure, life and death. The Gita can also help us to cope with the rapid changes and uncertainties of the modern world. It can teach us how to adapt to different circumstances without losing our inner balance. It can show us how to integrate our personal goals with the common good. It can empower us to face our fears and challenges with courage and confidence. It can enable us to contribute positively to the welfare of humanity and the planet. The Gita is not a book to be read once and kept aside. It is a book to be studied repeatedly, reflected upon deeply, applied practically, and realized experientially. It is a book that can transform our lives from within and without. It is a book that can connect us with our true self, with God, and all of creation. As we enter a new year, let's take up the Gita as our companion and guide. Let us imbibe its wisdom and follow its teachings. Let it make our way of life. Let us sing with Lord Krishna. Abandon all varieties of religion and just surrender into me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reactions. Do not fear.